to bug me. Crab, it's too much work. They're like the pistachio of seafood. And there's that nasty part of the crab you're not supposed to eat. I think it's called all of it. Because they're crabs, as in the sexually transmitted disease that has the same name because it's the exact same name. They're just the baby version of the dinner crab. You know, bottom of the ocean. I named a disease after it. Jesus, you're going to have to go back down there. I don't even know how people order crabs with a straight face. Yeah, my wife and I. You know what? I'll get crabs and I'll give her some. Don't tell her I want it to be a surprise. Even the crab as a creature is creepy. It always looks like it's trying. Is that? Oh, I owe that guy money. Crap. All right. What's it taste like? Pneumonia! Oysters on the half shell. At least as pale as that CD where he looks like a pedophile.
Their Murdoch mystery is rather a tangled web. Tonight at 8 on CBC.
Cuisine and Confessions, a dazzling new show that shares stories from the kitchen that'll make you flip. 9 brilliant performers share their love of food through a winning recipe of cooking, storytelling.
Where there's fire, there's smoke. So much of it, health officials in Macon, North Carolina today handed out Maddie alerts now in place from Charlotte to Atlanta to Nashville. A view from NASA of the southeast United States reveals the extent of the smoke. The fuel for the fire, gusting winds, and record-breaking drought. Weather stations in Alabama are expected to mark 58 days without a drop of rain.
There is sad news to report tonight. Gwen Eiffel, anchor of the NewsHour and Washington Week on PBS and a former NBC News
co-anchor of the PBS NewsHour and moderator of the network's Washington Week.
Their greater vulnerability was on things like the tax return.
The daughter of a Methodist minister, she started as a neutral debates in 2004 and 2008. President Obama, one of the rising black figures she wrote about in her best-selling 2009 book, praised her today.
She was an especially powerful role model for young women and girls who...
Patients with sickle cell disorders, serious, sometimes fatal crises can occur. The most common side effect is bone and muscle ache.
Talk to your doctor about Neulasta Onpro.
Home Advisor is a very easy way to find a home contractor, and for me, it's the only way.
Home Advisor instantly connects you with top-rated pros for any type of home project.
$1 million upgrade that most passengers will never see. Right there, embedded in the Delta luggage tag, a tiny microchip and antenna that could one day make...
Flight leaves at 12:07.
In Baltimore today, we saw how it works. The moment the bag is checked, the tag transmits its constant GPS location. From the belly of the airport to the belly of the plane to the baggage carousel at the final destination. All the while, the information then sent in real time to passengers' phones. So for this flight today, Baltimore to Minneapolis, if I want to track my checked bag, I simply pull up the app. Then I can identify exactly where it is at the airport at this moment. A few minutes later, our silver bag moved up the conveyor belt. The app showed the bag moving into the plane.
It was a wonderful trip.
The kind of information John Campbell wishes he had. He recently flew home from a fishing trip, but his cooler full of salmon didn't.
It's amazing to me that this time, the time I'm really counting on them to do the job, they don't. It was very frustrating.
Nationwide, nearly 2 million bags were mishandled in 2015, roughly 3.2 per 1,000 passengers. Delta thinks it can get that number down to 1.
I can actually tell real time if someone makes a change to it.
Totally just even.
Other airlines, including United and Alaska, are also working on new bag tracking technology, but the upgraded Delta coming just in time for the holiday rush. Tom Costello, NBC News, Baltimore.
We are back in a moment with a Supreme Court Justice getting into the act with a brand new gig.
What?
For lower back pain sufferers, the search for relief often leads here, or here. Today, there's a new option. Introducing drug-free Aleve Direct Therapy, a TENS device with high-intensity power that uses technology once only available in doctors' offices. Its wireless remote lets you control the intensity and helps you get back to things like